Shanah Tovah. As we're about to begin celebrating Rosh Hashanah, our Jewish New Year together, you might be anticipating the sights and sounds that will greet you as you come to synagogue this year, maybe the beautiful melodies that we'll get to sing together, maybe the ancient stirring notes of the shofar that are meant to arouse our souls as we begin another Jewish New Year together. Or maybe you're thinking about the brisket and the kugel that will arouse your stomach, that will be awaiting you when you come home from synagogue services. Of course, we're supposed to be thinking about deeper things such as, how have we grown and changed over the year that has passed? How is our community doing? How about the Jewish people? What about the country in which we live? What about Israel? What about the global human community? All of the liturgy that we're going to recite in the Machzor is meant to direct our hearts and souls in that way. We'll sing beautiful melodies like Avinu Malkeinu and stirring, powerful words like those of the Unetana Tokef, who shall live and who shall die. But for a moment, I want to think about a prayer that we say twice every single day that we're also going to sing and chant during the holiday services. I'm thinking, of course, of Shema Yisrael. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, which continues with the paragraph, Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your might. You might be thinking about the mitzvot contained in that paragraph, like loving God, or, for example, putting a mezuzah up on your doorpost, which is the Jewish mission statement that we see whenever we leave and come home. But I want to look at this other phrase, Vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam. You shall teach them diligently to your children and speak of them. That word Vishinantam comes from the word lishanot, to teach, the same root as the word Mishnah, the earliest layer of the Talmud. And lishanot, it also shares a root with the word Shana, year, when we wish each other a Shanah Tovah. And lishanot also means to change, the same root in lihishtanot, to change yourself. So when we're wishing each other a Shanah Tovah, on some level, we're really wishing each other to have a good change. And how do we affect change? Well, the way we do our own introspection and also the way we teach our children. That affects a great deal of change for them, for our world possibly. And how do we teach? We teach by doing. We lead by example, and our children get those messages. So when you look at our prayers and you look at our piyutim, the beautiful poetry, I want you to realize all the deep layers of meaning that are in so many of the prayers, even the most simple, basic prayers of our tradition. And think about this powerful source of the Machzor that has been passed down to us throughout the generations, that really, till this day, continues to resonate anew. So let me conclude by wishing all of you a Shanah Tovah, a year of the very best kind of change for yourselves, for your loved ones, and for all of humanity. Amen.